Welcome everybody to episode 12, my goodness, of Edge of Eternity. We are heading off to find a hunter to speak to them about this last relic. I know it wasn't sparkling. There he is, hidden behind the smoke. Let me sleep. Tonight I'll be hunting that white Dunrare everyone's going on about. Alright, he doesn't look to be very social. Looks like we've got something going on in the temple. We might take a quick run over there as well. We should always help the travellers in need. I think it's just a nice thing to do. Alright, travellers. Or possibly it's another chest hunt, in which case we are going to go and play with that as well while we can. Varosidium. No. Oh no, it's the dude, the healer. Hi. This man is sick. Well, yeah. Priestess, can you help me? For the life of me, I can't remember which remedy I must give in order to cure him. What is he suffering from? This one is really a wimp. He claims he has the flu and that, but since he can't breathe properly at night and he's too tired to move, well, it's a problem with the breath. Let's do the fireleaf bellows. He looks better now. It seems you made the right call, priestess. Couldn't have done it without your diagnosis. And I'm still a trainee. Nevertheless, you've helped in a time of need. Take this, priestess. I know you'll use it for good. Celestian alloy. Wow. Alright, I notice up on my little bar at the top there is a purple diamond. Oh, there she is. Ah, you know what? We're going to deal with something else first. I just saw him wandering past, and we don't want him to run into him when we're doing this. So let's deal with this big fella here. I know, I want to pose with him in the background. There we go. And we're going to start a fight. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking? We have a commission for a big Orokko.
Crater, lend me your strength.
Oh boy, why did I do this again? Alright, little Orokko are prone to lightning bursts, right? Let's see if the same goes for these guys. Or is it fire? I can't remember. I think it's fire, actually. Oops. Oh well. Oh no, lightning. Yes. Selene. I think I'm just going to get you to go over here. And I've forgotten. Oh no. I've forgotten or neglected to look at what the battle objective is. There is no battle objective. Oh no. Alright, Daryon, do your thing. Just have to watch our health on this one. Alright. Selene, do your thing.
Darkness before dawn.
Uh-oh. Daryon, you may wish to do your thing.
Take this.
Oh boy, he's really red now, isn't he? Boom. Okay, Daryon, I'm going to get you just to Z your way. That way. Selene, I'm going to get you to... Uh-oh. Oh, right. Maybe you should move as well. Daryon, I think, if you can... No, you're out of range. Alright, we are going to set ourselves up for a backstab. Just going to go to here. Alright, he's locked onto what he's doing, which is actually really handy for us. We'll just take advantage of that while we can.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Boom. Now what we're going to do with Daryon is we're going to get him to move right in behind the piggy. And hopefully he'll get another shot. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Nope. Don't. All right. I was hoping he would get another shot, but he didn't. So we're going to actually get him to use some MP. And I think maybe Selene needs to heal him rather quick. So she can use Spring on him. Daryon really needs to get out of that thing's way. Okay.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
I like how she prays for his wayward soul. And he's her brother. I know. Let's smack the piggy again. I think Daryon needs a bigger sword. Alright, Selene, you need to zap this critter real good. Daryon, we're going to try this backstab again. Hopefully we'll get another shot. Yes. Alright. So backstabbing and lightning bolting. I wonder if that combination works well. Oh, not as well as we want it to. Uh-oh. Yep, Selene can take it out before it charges. Alright. So that... Phew. That was at level 16 for us and 16 for it. And as you can see, it's taken its toll just a bit. Alright. Orokko shell and Orokko tail. Nice. Okay. Now that we've dealt with the monster in the room, we're going to head back to the temple and take on this mission. Because if it's the mission I'm thinking of, it's not one we want to be trying to do. Okay, I can't run through that gap. Fine. Well, there's a big Orokko roaming about that we might run into. Ah, you remembered our appointment. I'm glad you made it on time. I think you got me mixed up with someone else. No, I'm pretty sure it was you. There's not that many people with swords around here. Actually, there is. Pah, don't be such a wuss. You've got a sword, you'll be perfect for the task. I sowed several crimson bloom seeds yesterday. They'll be blossoming soon. They wither as quickly as they sprout, so I need someone to help me harvest them before they do, so I can put them in conservation jars. There's something for you if you help me. Up for the task? Sure. Then go, cut down as many as you can. You won't miss them. They're big and red and have sprouted just all around the tabernacle. And don't forget, they'll wither fast. You must bring them to me before their time runs out, or they'll be wasted. Oh man, okay. So basically, this is, you'll see the timer off to your right. You've got to remember to double tap your right mouse button to clear those, the ones you've gathered pretty quick. Just not too quick. And try not to run into any monsters. There it is. I knew I saw another one over here. Because monsters will definitely slow you down. And you don't want to be slowed down. 1 minute 24. I am sprinting because, yeah. And don't be fooled or distracted by the other shiny things that you can see. Alright, I don't know if we've got them all. Wait, there's one way over there. I think. Alright, now we have to bolt for the tabernacle. Round the Dunrear. We seriously do not want to fight right now. I think that's probably the most of these that I've ever... I know, I'm thinking of going to get the others, but that's okay. Have you finished? Did you pick everything you could? Yes. We managed to get these. Think there will be enough? Who were you already? Ah, the crimson blooms. Yes, there should be enough of them. And even a little extra for tonight's soup. It's really kind of you to go out of your way and do this for free. For free? We didn't. Of course you do it for free. I know you knightly types, always doing the right thing and helping people in need. Actually, though I know you'll refuse, I insist you accept this gift. I insist. We kinda agreed on I insist. Okay, we'll take it then. A pillage egg. Well, yeah, we can eat them. I'm not sure if we should eat them. I mean, those things, those birds are horrible. I know. Future knowledge. Let's, alright. Oh, that's right, I can't jump fences in this game. Actually, before we go too much further, let us stop. Check out our inventory. I just want to see what these new crystals are. Magic, defense, and haste. Icicle strike, magic, and defense. So nothing we really want to... Yeah, nothing we really want to rush out and equip. Maybe. Okay. Speaking of crystals, though, we may have some extra slots in our weapons now. Nope, we filled them. Alright. So the other thing I wanted to check up on, let's just switch to Selene. So there's nothing I really want to add to any of these chains, but what I might do is just check our equipment. So Selene has now got her prophet staff up to the top. Let's have a look at... That's right, he doesn't have any extra, does he? 10 of 10, 12 of 12, 7 of 10. 8 of 8, 8 of 8. Okay, let's grab the Arcadian steel sword. Remove the crystals and we'll crystal that one back up because that had a really nice chain on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's got 2 greens in it. I think Daryon's more a blues and reds man. So let's give him this gemstone plus 5. And attack and incantation. Haste and speed. Attack. He needs his lightning strike, which I think is the very last. Okay, attack, magic, defense, and defense. Alright, so either one of these is good. Let's go for the red. We'll just grab him his fire. Okay. Defense, haste, and speed is always nice to have. I saw another haste and speed in here somewhere too. Magic, hit points, defense, attack and defense, attack and defense. Speed and hit points, magic, haste and incantation speed. Defense and haste is always nice. So what I'm just trying to do is build his defense and speed is good. Make him faster than he already is. Magic, defense, and defense. Magic and MP. I mean, MP is... But he's always nice because it gives him more to attack with. I think we'll go for defense and speed, if I can find it again. Alright, and then we'll go for the purple. Defense breaker. Defense and speed again would be good. Time loop and speed. Defense breaker and speed. Okay. Haste and speed, another icicle strike. So defense and hit points, magic and speed. Speed and hit points. Magic and speed. Attack and speed. Magic defense. I'm liking the attack and speed so far. Haste and speed. Let's go for the attack and speed. It's in here somewhere. There we go. Alright, I think that just makes him a little bit stronger than he was. 11 and 14. Okay, so the prophet stuff we're still leveling. You know what? Before we go after, let's just go back to the Tabernacle. It looks like there's someone in need of help. But I'm thinking we picked up a couple of those, what are they called? Those crystal-y things that we needed in order to be able to upgrade Daryon's weapon. I'm thinking we picked up a couple of those. So we might... Hey, how can we help? So you want me to tell you a story? Well, you know the drill. I'm a travelling storyteller from the guild. See the badge there? What badge? This one on my chest. Don't you see it? Oh, dear. I lost it again. Uh-huh. Well, badge or not, I won't tell you a story unless you cross my palm with some of that excellent gold in your pouch there. The standard fee? Yeah, 100 hairs. Sure. So now the story about the Comet of Raz'lan. Hey, aren't we supposed to choose the story we want to hear? What? Oh, listen to that. I want to choose my story. Pah, Philistine. Think. Think what? That learning our history is some kind of entertainment? Think you can choose and cherry-pick what part of our sacred heritage you're going to carry? I will pick your stories in your stead. You young'uns couldn't recognize a good tale if it slapped you in the face. So, the Comet of Raz'lan. More than a millennia ago, the famed astronomer Raz'lan checked the sky to see if everything was in its right place, up above. He was an astronomer. It was his job. That's when he first saw it, a speck of light he had never seen before. Needless to say, he had what you kids would proverbially call a bad feeling about this. Specks of light don't appear in the sky just like that. Naturally, he checked the speck every night, and every night it seemed bigger. It was a giant comet heading right here on Herion. Everyone knows that. Or maybe you want to tell the story instead. Or maybe you want to explain how Raz'lan managed to notice something as tiny as a comet with the ridiculously primitive tools they had at the time. No, thank you. Of course you don't. So, as you said, our friend the astronomer eventually realized a comet was heading towards Herion, and since he had the ear of some pretty important people at the time, it was only a matter of time before everyone in Herion learned that they were all doomed. You could easily guess Raz'lan was only mildly happy about the fact his namesake would be the end of all life on Herion. But whether he liked it or not, he had no solution on how to avert the cataclysm, so he decided to pray. At this point in history, some despicable nihilist would argue that, faced with their impending doom, mankind would have torn each other apart in despair, that some kind of chaos would engulf the world and end it before its time. But it's not what happened. Just like Raz'lan, other people began to pray. Not only your run-of-the-mill bigot grandparents, not only the priests, not only the wizened hermits who thought they got it all figured out. Everyone prayed. Everyone. And their dog. Because it's all that they could do at the time. And that's when the miracle happened. As the comet was about to crash on Junor, a gigantic flood of light gushed from every crystal on the surface of the planet and stopped the comet in its tracks. There it remained, frozen, for an indefinite amount of time, the fate of the world still in the balance. After what seemed like an eternity, the earth began to rumble and parted itself in two, opening a gigantic rift to welcome the celestial body. And just as if it had understood what was expected of it, the comet began hovering towards the chasm, which finally welcomed it in its bosom. The earth eventually closed itself upon it, It was only when the earth finally stopped rumbling the people realized that the gods had answered their prayers. They had saved them. And that's how it happened, more or less. And I know that look, priestess. I probably missed some important part, like the goddess Ilvana descending from heaven to impart us mortals with some important message. But guess what? I don't care for it. Nobody does. As a matter of fact, it was not Ilvana descending from heaven, but Anselm, rising up from the holy chrysanthemum. Whatever. If you'll excuse me, I've got 100 to spend. My throat is getting dry and my feet are growing cold. See you round. Well, that's a new one. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, please, you've got to help me. I was going to market this to sell this little demon here, but somewhere along the way he has managed to peck some monster's butt without me noticing it. So we ran all the way here, but the monster's still on our tracks. I bet it's out there, waiting for us. And I just can't feed it the pillage. It would bring me bad luck. Can you get rid of it, please? Please? Be careful. He's really, really angry. Okay. The monster. The pillage. Okay, I was really hoping that we'd get some kind of a clue. Let's go and find out which particular monster the pillage pecked the butt of. I've got a diamond at O. It's a croctus. Sorry, buddy. I know pillages are demons in feathered skin, but you got to let them alone.
I won't back down.
Oh no. Kill an enemy in one strike. Daryon, you can hit it with a 3. Actually, no. Daryon can just hold. We are going to drop a big rock on this thing's head. I'm not sure it'll be enough, and if it isn't, it's the biggest thing we've got. Daryon, hold your fire. Selene, hurry up before you get fried.
Darkness before dawn.
Oh, we didn't do it. Oh, that's a bit scary. Okay. Well, Daryon, you better finish it off, I guess.
Take this.
Oh, right. We did manage to kill the enemy in one strike. If we're honest, that enemy was probably a bit big for us. All right. The prophet staff is still leveling. Wow. All right. Let's, wow, there's another person in need in the temple. I know, this is delaying our getting Daryon his new weapon. Oh no, we'll just go back and tell him that he's safe now. We saw you do it. Little Pecker over here just couldn't stop clucking during the whole fight. By the end of it, she laid a big one. I guess you guys deserved it. Thank you for saving our lives. Another pillage egg. I'm going to hang on to these. I have a feeling they might come in handy. Not that I've seen a quest yet that does that, but we can always hope. That's Celestium. What I'm doing is I'm heading up to the bridge to Harelsor, and we're going to go and make Daryon a nice new sword. I know I'm supposed to be doing the whole legendary relic thing, but I think we can do that with a brand spanking new sword just as well as with our old one. Okay, I was going to say, oh my god, there's another diamond, but do you know what? I think that's just to let me know that there are traders at the trading thing. I also have a bunch of gems. So what we might do before we go too much further is I might grab those gems. We'll save our game up here. And we'll do a little bit of gem squishing and see what we can get out of it. So let us save our game. And we're going to head up here. It's also midnight, so we might let these characters get some sleep so they get a little bit of a buff in the morning. I know. What are we thinking? I'm sure these gates are cats in disguise. Actually, no, if they were cats, they would have squished us as we ran through. I'm glad they're not cats in disguise. All right, let's go and all right, it looks like we bought this guy out of crystals. Girl out of crystals. Let's check our board. Oh, yes. Yes, thank you. We can do that. I forgot we'd finished a quest. Another one. We've already turned in the Gurn Knuckles and we've now turned in the big Orokko. So what we've got to do next, I guess, is our crystal thing. All right, let's see what we can do with our crystals. I'm hoping it won't. What happens if we just put all red in? So Earth Rift, 2 attack and 2 defense. Ooh, that's pretty good. Fire Strike and Earth Rift. Can I get a better one? All right, we're going to just boost this as much as we can. Attack, defense, incantation. Let's just shuffle through. Magic, haste and speed. Defense, haste and speed. Fire Rift and Fire Strike. That's looking like a good one. There was another one that had 2 in it. Earth Rift and Fire Strike. Okay, that's attack, speed and hit points. So Fire Rift and Fire Strike. Was attack, magic and speed. Incantation speed. All right, you know what? Let's go back to Fire Rift and Fire Strike. Attack, haste and incantation speed. That didn't look right. I know, what am I doing? There's some really good. All right, we're going to grab this one. So Fire Rift and Fire Strike. All right, let's go again. Okay, what do we get? Magic, defense and attack. Magic, incantation, speed. Okay, we're going to go for something with 2 spells on it. If we can get it. Fire Strike and Earth Rift. Magic, defense and speed is good. Some of these have +2 though, even if there's one, if there's that. Magic, defense and haste. Actually, I think I saw an identical. Earth Rift and Fire Strike. Let's grab that one. So Fire Rift, Fire Strike, Earth Rift and Fire Strike. All right, let's go with this one. Time Loop and Ice Rift. I know, I'm just getting rid of all the light colours. You don't have to put them in light colours. Let's shuffle this through. Time Loop and Ice Rift, attack, magic and hit points. Attack, speed and hit points. That one. That's magic, defense and haste. defense, haste, and hit points. Rift and strike. Let's do that one. And go again. What I'm just trying to do is buff all the gems that I can. I don't know what autofill does. I should probably explore that just a little bit. Might do that on the next one. I mean, if I don't like it, I can always... Alright, Earth Rift and Fire Strike. Attack, defense, and hit points. Sometimes it would just be good to have like something like that, magic, defense, and speed. But where I can get the 2 gems in at once, I might do it that way. The 2 spells. Let's go with that. Gemstones. Yellow. What does autofill do? I don't think I like autofill. I'm just going to go with all of the same colour. It's just how I like to do it. We're down to 5 pages of gems to play with. Alright, now let's see what we get. Okay, Thunder Rift, magic, defense, haste, and hit points. Attack, haste, and hit points. That one. Alright, what are we making next? Alright. That'll do. I don't know what happens if I try and merge some of these 5s together. Attack, magic, defense, and defense is good. Attack, defense, and haste is good as well. Magic, haste, and hit points. Magic, haste, and incantation speed. That is pretty good. Why don't we stick with that one? And go to the blues. Slowly moving down our crystals. Oops. Icicle Strike and Ice Rift. Magic, defense, and incantation speed. So what I'm trying to do is make it, let's do that one, as diverse for both of them as we can. So this should be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to have all the crystals I need for everything if I do it this way. I just got my fingers crossed. Fire Strike and Earth Rift. You know what? Let's do that one. Gemstone magenta. Oops. I know, what was that about? Completely lost where I was there for a minute. Alright, let's take out, so we only have 2 purples left. See how many yellows we have. Got a few. Okay. Haste, speed, and hit points is good. Let's see if we can get something even better. Magic, defense, defense, and speed, defense breaker, and thunder rift. Alright. Okay, so it looks like I've got 5 blues. Let's just go with these. I don't. Alright. That's it. Okay. Alright, let's see what we get out of this lot. Attack, magic, defense, and defense. Magic, defense, defense, and speed. These were also +3s. Magic, defense, haste, and hit points. Okay. Haste, incantation, speed, and speed. That's the one we're after. Alright, let's go with... I know, I'm just working my way down until we've filled all of these up. Alright, magic, magic defense and hit points, defense breaker and earth rift. Attack, defense and speed. Magic, haste and incantation speed. Earth rift. And defense breaker. That's earth rift and time loop. Let's do that one. Attack, magic defense and haste. Alright. I know, I don't know if that was my best ever use of crystals, but it surely loosened up my backpack. Let's go make Daryon his new sword. And then what we'll do is we'll populate it with some of these new crystals if we can. And I want to see what difference that makes with the fighting. Oh, and we need to make Selene some pants. Okay, let's make Daryon his new sword, then we'll make Selene some pants. Got to get your priorities right. Okay. So we can make gem cutter. Hold it down. Boom. And I'm not sure. Yes, we can also make stone blade. That is awesome. Let's see if we've picked up any other recipes. No, none yet. So now Daryon has his next 2 weapons. Let's have a look and see if Selene had any unused recipes that we could probably try and fit. No. So Selene has her next tier of weapons and Daryon has his next tier of weapons. So that is very good. Let's go make Selene some pants. I'm pretty sure her legs are getting cold. Cloth pants, armor. I think this is a Selene. Yep, it's a Selene thing. Let's do that. Okay, so we need to probably equip these guys. Equipment. Okay, I know. We're going to take out the Arcadian steel sword. I'm not sure what the little circles around them mean. I think... So hang on. Justice. Yeah, I don't know what they mean. Dawnbreaker is blue. So Dawnbreaker is higher and has 10. Stoneblade is 14. And Gem Cutter. A shield that cancels the next attack. Okay. This only has 12 to level up. And this one has 14. That seems to be logical because the prophet staff had 14. It was on the same area, and then the wood spine I think is 12 as well. 14 attack, 14 speed, 137 hit points, and then +2 attack speed and 137 hit points. Oh, okay, no. Total. Whereas this one, okay, so that's +2 +2, and this one is +5 +5. All right, let's go with Stoneblade. We'll remove the crystals out of the old one, and now we need to crystal up both. I know, we're going to have to level this weapon before we go and play with the relic. We might try and unlock this really long one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's still not as powerful as the original, the sword we've just removed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, okay, it is as powerful, but it's not as, yeah. Fire strike, 3 attack, 2 defense, 2 incantation, 2 haste, 3 speed. Attack, defense, haste, and speed. Defense, haste, and hit points. 3, 2. Yeah, that looks better. Attack, incantation, speed, and speed. Attack, magic. Okay, let's just go for the purely Daryon one, which I think 3 defense, 2 haste. Yep. Haste, 2 haste, 3 speed. Let's go for this one. And let's have a look at this now. Icicle strike, defense, haste, and hit points. Alright, let's go with the yellow. Defense breaker. Oh no, I've lost my thunder strike. Oh, magic defense, defense, and speed. Defense breaker. Lightning strike. You know, I still think that's probably going to be our best bet. Attack, magic defense, and defense. So there's no difference. Alright, let's just put that in. So he's a little bit weaker than he was when we came in, but he's got a bunch more stuff he can do. Let's have a look at Selene. Okay, she's fully... Right, we're still leveling up the prophet staff. Okay. So... we are going to go talk to all these hunters. That was the main objective of this episode, and we've so far managed to crystal our weapons. Wait, did we give Selene her pants? We did not, did we? What, Selene? Her legs are still cold. Oh, right. She can cast better if she can focus because she's not freezing, is my thought. Got a bunch of new crystals. That's right. We could also murder our crystals. Let's do that as well, because I would like a really powerful yellow crystal with Thunderstrike in it. I ran past the crystal melding thing, didn't I? Let's grab that. Huh, you can't blend the fancy yellow ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be the only ones we could blend. Let's see what happens when we do this. Oh no, we're just not carrying any extras on us. So what happens if I just reverse those two? That It's more like if that's Thunder Rift, not Thunder Strike. Alright, let's see what happens now. Lightning Strike. Magic hit points. We're looking for Lightning Strike. Attack, defense, and incantation speed is good. I know, I'm being really... I want something with speed and Lightning Strike. Call me picky. Magic, defense, and incantation speed. Attack, speed, and hit points. That's the one we're after. Maybe. Alright, so what we're going to do now is just grab Daryon and his crystal chain. Going to remove that one. And we're going to put in Lightning Strike. That one. So now he's even faster than he was before. Hopefully. I know, I'm not sure what these people think of us with our crystalled up blades and staves. My goodness. It is also, unfortunately, time to end this episode, so we are going to have to go and speak to our hunters next episode, and then we're going to hunt the last relic, I think, next episode as well. So on that note, I'm going to leave you. If you've enjoyed this episode so far, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.